So you guys, you grab Sonder and you start kind of walking to the side, kind of drifting off.
What?
Just behind
What is it?
the group.
Sure,
We're
yeah.
walking with them.
Should I be whispering? What is it?
You don't need to whisper.
What are you pulling me aside for? What?
We spoke to Danae earlier.
Okay.
We spoke in Elvish as to not offend Red, but she expressed that she looked forward to seeing you later. I just wanted to let you know.
Why?
You said what?
I said why?
I don't know.
Kind of more pressing matters at hand, Aramir.
I just figured it might inspire you today.
I think the good night's sleep was supposed to do that.
Maybe you feel better when we get back.
Fine, though. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'll return to the group.
We can still walk with the group. Are you having a good day?
Can we hear all this stuff?
Better than Red, it
We
looks
can
like.
hear all this stuff?
I suppose if you were intentional.
I'm just walking, looking.
Yeah.
You guys walk back to. You catch back up with us?
Oh, yeah.
No, I guess we're behind you, but
Yeah, it's not very far.
carrying on a quiet conversation apparently.
Oh god.
Where'd you go?
Alright, I'm gonna if you guys are like kind of group back with us,
Are you riding Roach?
I'm gonna pull Sonder aside.
What? Am I Mr. Popular today? What's...
You're so smart, you know, everybody wants to talk. Oh, I got a
Yes.
question for you.
You seem to have had a good night's
You-
rest. Unlike
Hey,
some of us.
comparatively. You look like shit, Red. Are you okay?
I'm fucking tired. And it's cold as shit. I didn't get any fucking sleep.
What can I do for you, Mr. Red?
So you talk like elf people, right?
Yes, I do.
So
You trying to learn?
Well-
I would say let's get your figures down first, and then we can think about another language. But
I was wondering if you could
Oh.
translate something for me.
of course. What can I help you with?
Aramir told me to tell Danae I'm from Florida.
It's starting to register in my mind what's happening, and I'm like, are you sure that's what he said?
Something like that. I kind of forgot.
From Red's description, would I be able to discern the phrase?
Red, go ahead and give me a performance or some type of skill to see if you can recreate this phrase, and then we'll see what goes on from that.
I'll do performance. That's a 4.
Or, okay, yeah. The whatever he's saying is not Elvish. You're pretty sure it sounds closer to Goblin.
Do you speak Goblin?
No.
Wait a second. No, unfortunately not. I didn't think I was going to save one, let alone need to speak the language. Would I be able to, I guess, match what he's trying to tell me to the catalog in my head since I know the language?
He rolled a 4.
Yeah, I wrote
He
I don't think you
rolled pretty bad. Maybe if you mulled it over for a little bit, you might be able to pick out some like elven word, and you're like, okay, no, this is an elven phrase. But you probably still, even getting that bit of information, you wouldn't be able to tell what it was.
Tommy rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, it's it's fucking gibberish.
This is the numbers going in Saunders' head. So he turns away and then smiles softly to himself and says, "Oh yeah, you go with that, Red."
All right.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Red's not. He's not smart enough to remember a phrase in a language that he doesn't know.
No, yeah, that is
He's pretty dumb.
abundantly clear. Rib, so as you're going down, you kind of look back and you see Sandra and Rib talking. As you kind of cross a tree, you don't see him anymore.
Who?
And you kind of
Rib?
stop and you look back on the other side of the tree. You don't see him.
Sunday.
Wait, what?
Sonder and Red. You don't see no.
Yep. And then you guys similarly,
Cinnamon.
as you guys pass through these two trees, you don't see anyone else. Just you two.
And if I step back, I don't see them anymore?
Yes.
I'll
I
raise a
step
hand.
back and I do not see them
Nope.
anymore.
And as Rib's kind of looking around alarmed, you look and you also do not see Red
Don't move.
or Sonder.
I'll raise a hand and I say, hold on, Red. I would like to use my detect magic.
There's all kinds of I forget what school of magic it is.
If it's hiding things, most likely illusion.
it's probably on the illusions or whatever teleportation is.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's a big one.
Dukemancy.
Teleportation is
So are we kind of standing in
crafty
it
shit.
like it's a localized effect, or
No, you realize that there are very quickly that there are certain trees that if you go through them, you're going through a different set of trees.
Oh shit. Where'd everybody go?
hold tight one second. I want to pace backwards through the trees that we went through. Or
Yeah, so you start pacing backwards and you go through and nothing. You look back, you don't see your footprints.
shit.
shit.
Telepathically to Red, who's I'm assuming he's still standing in front of me.
Yeah.
We have wandered into something and have been separated from our group.
Great.
Don't talk out loud. I'm going to try and take a look around, see if we are alone.
Go ahead and give me a perception check. And what would you three like to be doing at this point?
Who three?
Us three.
You three.
awful.
You four. I'm
together?
sorry. You four.
Us four together?
5 of them.
5 Oma, 6 Roach. I mean, keep counting.
I will,
3.
You know, only good things happen when you split the party.
Yeah,
so.
it doesn't seem like there's anyone watching you, anything like that.
you did roll a 6. Yeah.
Roll a 3.
No, I rolled 3.
Whoa!
I see
Don't worry, Red, there's
everything.
no one around. We're fine.
We're good.
I don't even think Red's by you at this point. You keep looking left, he's right to the right of me.
If I couldn't see him immediately, I would believe that 100%.
As he's turning, I'm like directly behind him.
We had noticed it also?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
I
so
remember you said-
Riv had noticed it, and you guys were alarmed to it by Riv kind of looking around, kind of doing this weird, like, looking behind, checking behind this tree.
I see. Okay,
Did you see which direction they went?
They're just gone.
Where
I'll
were they before?
let's stop.
And I'll walk back towards their tracks.
That you
So you see
so
any tracks?
yeah, you can see their tracks, and then it just looks like it goes into a tree.
Into a tree?
It looks like it goes into a tree.
Oh, it's like
I'm
Nightmare
let's-
Before
not
Christmas.
sure.
Let's follow
I was going
the
to say
tracks.
platform 9 3/4.
The,
Yeah.
the tracks lead to this tree.
We touched the tree?
Feel the
Straight
cold-
putting
you
a
feel
hand
There's no
on it.
tracks on the
you-
other side
you
of it,
feel
I'd
the-
imagine.
It's a
the
tree.
cold bark. No?
Riv, any idea?
I will try to smell Red since he has not bathed in God knows how long.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a check. While that's happening, but you kind of hear this snap and then a thump on the ground. And you look as like a huge branch falls, and there's a bunch of snow that just hit the ground.
I'm gonna look around and see if I see any creatures or anything around us.
Yep. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
19.
At disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, unless you have advantage then, right?
Oma has a passive of 16.
Okay. Oh, got it. That's quite a bit.
She sees everything.
I will tell
You want
him to help also.
19.
19, and you're looking for the you can smell that Red was here.
Okay, but I don't smell any
The-
distant
the-
trails from the wind or
trail
anything.
just cuts out.
14.
14, and this is okay for
Perception.
Yeah, so you look around, and every now and then you think you see like something kind of looking behind a tree, and then nothing. And you can kind of feel this dizziness. Oma speaks to you and lets you know that I think the trees are moving.
He was just here. I can still smell him.
In what direction did he move?
He didn't.
Oma feels as though the trees are moving.
Seems like a fight is about to stir. Shall we run? You have a steed. Can it fit him?
Oh, I can ride Oma now. I suppose.
Can
He
you?
ride Oma? He's large?
I don't know idea. That's
No,
not
that's 7. No,
Oh, okay.
7.
I was like, golly,
I was about to say, damn.
he's got a whole mounted combat team.
How many can Roach fit?
What did we ask?
How many people can Roach run with?
With me.
He said, yo ass is
Just
not
one.
going into this cell.
He's a large creature. I think a large creature only can hold what, like one person?
I think it's only can hold one, but
For a horse.
it has a huge amount of strength. I don't know if you looked
Yeah,
at
yeah,
it.
yeah.
18 or something
Yeah,
like that.
no,
Jeez.
Realistically,
what is the,
No,
move-
his-
what is the
yeah, he has
movement
18.
two
speed
medium
on the
creatures
horse?
with a full equipment, 2 people would probably be the tops.
Yeah.
Say again?
What is the movement speed on the horse?
60.
60.
Yeah, he's a fit fucking horse.
Books.
Yeah.
Shut up, woman, get on my
yeah.
horse.
Yeah, he got 18 strength.
Look at my
Motherfucker's
horse.
got a
My
plus
horse is
4 strength.
amazing.
Oh,
Nobody's magical Trevor.
He is a thug.
Red.
Magical Trevor.
You actually notice something that is it's not too. You don't typically use your nose, but you get a very familiar smell, a smell from your youth.
I pull my sword out.
I see Red pull his sword out. My fingers are twitching. I'll telepathically
magic, like
what's going on, man.
And you look around.
I can fucking smell you. Where are you?
You hear.
Can I tell what direction?
It just seems off in the woods. The direction's kind of meaningless at this point.
I need you to fill me in, Red.
just got chills. I'm
Small
not
corner in
happy
your
with
mind.
This is uncomfortable. It's not why I came here.
One of my very cunt mothers is here.
What are you
I'm sorry, you're what?
Yeah, what the hell?
Just be ready.
As he says that, you notice his eye is slowly circling. Looks like he's maybe having a stroke.
Red, there's I don't know how to tell you this.
I would
Eye
think
is
you would,
spinning in its socket.
I would think you would definitely be stuttering right now.
This is telepathically.
No, okay.
Then I gonna pop out of my head
Mm-hmm.
and go around to the back of my head so I can watch 360 degrees.
Yeah, so that you see that him his eye, and as he takes it out, there's this trail of slime. As it then comes out, his legs kind of stretch out, and it's got these.
Red, I don't need to tell you what word
tendrils.
instantly comes to mind.
Somebody like them. Yeah, so you sit, and you have it sit on the back.
Can we get a second to just let Sonder
Process the whole
express
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on to him right now?
Please, Sonder, how do you feel about this?
Like, I got like the pins and needles feeling, and like you know how like cats their fucking hackles stand up. If there's like a human equivalent of that, I'm doing that. What is that?
Incisors?
Oh, man.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome, thank you, sir.
No, I'm good.
Since it's just the two of us, I'll pull my hood back just a little bit so I can see better, and just again telepathically, You gotta let me know what's going on. I would,
What's going on?
sword out, sword down.
Just be
fight.
ready
Ready for what?
to fight. Where the fuck are you? Come out!
After several moments of silence, you hear the scratching of bark.
Is it a tree next to me?
No, it seems like it's off in one of these in this direction. You just hear,
I run that direction.
Oh shit!
and you see Red just take off.
I pull my sword out and I'll follow him, and I'll pull my hood back down.
So you start running. You keep hearing the scratching, and it's really weird because you hear it very much in this direction, and then you hit some point, and then it's just scratching in this direction. After several moments,
Hold on, does Sandra hear any of this?
no.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
After several moments, you come up to this tree, and it is bleeding. And
Do I see the blood?
You do. Yes, you would see. And so this tree has got all of these scratch marks, and the blood is pooling on the ground.
I'm going to scan about for detect magic.
You see.
It's got a 30-foot range. I'm assuming we're standing in front of this tree.
Sure. There is illusion magic on this tree.
It's not real red.
I'm gonna swing at it.
Yeah. So as you swing into it, this tree caves very easy. It almost seems like a paper mache tree, and your blade goes into it very easily, and you notice that there is a wrapped up cloth.
Is it? Jesus, dude.
They go crazy out here.
I hear it. I can hear it from my house down there.
Yeah, that actually animals recently.
Am I detecting any magic off the bundle?
Yes, yes. I believe it's evocation magic.
Does this thing look familiar to me? Like something I've seen before?
Even the canvas is you can just tell that you know who it's from.
There's magic on red. I don't think you should touch it.
I've seen this before. I know what the fuck it is.
Just gonna hit it with my sword.
Yeah. So you just kind of cut into it, and you see that the you hit into this thing, and what rolls out is a black candle, and it has a huge smar from your blade.
Is like the laughing and everything stopped?
No laughing.
This is magically significant. Would I know anything about some black candles?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check. And what are you guys doing during this time?
I didn't find. I will tell the group about there seems to be somebody watching us. I can feel their gaze behind the trees. But I look back there, I don't see them, but I can feel someone watching us. I don't think we should run.
Are we looking for a fight?
I think we're looking for Sonder and Red currently. We are stronger together.
What's our first course of action for that? We can start
Yes.
running in a random direction. We have no clue where they are.
I think we still need to move forward in the direction where their tracks stopped at.
It stopped inside of a tree. They walked up to the tree and then there's no more tracks.
Is
You
this
call
the
them your
only
fairy
direction
godmother?
we have?
Very comfortless.
Going in that direction is the backwards is not going to be not where to find them. The last time we stopped searching for someone, the next time we saw him was stabbed.
Maybe it'll trail their way back here from whatever took them. If something took them.
It's that, or we can trudge forward to try to find them. It will put us more in danger because we are going deeper into the forest. But
So the tracks walk like this into a tree and you say we just keep going that way? All right.
So you guys.
That's just my vote.
Mark on.
That is what I would propose as well.
Sounds great. I'll take lead and I'll be sniffing,
Okay.
I think we should stay close together.
listening.
All right. As you guys are going, you guys are walking through this. You've noticed one because of your perception and your almost passive perception. You come up on this tree that is the limb is back on its blind side, and it has a large barb on it, and it looks like a trap. The trunk is slightly twisted.
Oh, it's like set up to
Yeah, but it.
Come
Yeah.
through and
yeah, like
lop someone.
in what tree is that?
A tree in front of you.
Oh,
And this obviously doesn't look like somebody could have just done this. This is obviously, yeah.
trap set up.
Looks like that thing wants it out for us.
How the hunted has been. The hunters is now the hunted.
We can fight it, but probably not going to be too good at tearing away at wood. We can try to avoid it, but there will be many others. I can't guarantee I'll spot them.
What are your ideas?
Do you have fire?
No, I don't.
No fire, nothing. No explosives, nothing.
No.
You don't have those explosive arrows?
Did not receive an explosive arrow.
I thought you did when we caught the
I thought you
butters.
did too.
I have inherited other arrows. None with fire. I think we should continue carefully around these three to try not to
I have a saw. I could just start sawing it.
well,
To
I
disable the trap?
Yes.
would not get close to it.
I would agree, but
I do
you
think-
want to
I
just
do
walk
think-
around and avoid it?
I do think we need to
There are
disable the trap as long as we go. Maybe Red and Sonder might come this way and fall into a trap.
this forest is cursed. These trees could be alive.
You say we avoid it?
Da.
Does that sound like a plan to you?
We can avoid it.
I'll start to walk the long way around it, obviously staying careful of any other trees that would be doing anything similar.
Yeah. Yep. And now, of course, you guys are made aware, and you guys are kind of looking out for it. So, I would basically the passive perception has gone up by +1,
Okay.
just because you guys are now aware that these trees are
Sure.
can be manipulated in that way. Well, I'm sorry. So, what was your roll?
Oh, for the Arcana, 18.
18. Yes. So you know exactly what this is. This is a what they would call a fairy's candle, which is a candle that instead of light, it just emits darkness.
Interesting.
Put that in your
There's
bag.
more
Hmm?
in this sack. It looks like maybe possibly,
More candles?
Possibly another candle. It's cylindrical.
You might have to grab that sack and get your hand in there, Sonder.
Oh,
See what's in that goddamn sack.
I'm going to extend the full length of my arm and then use the tip of my blade to root around in the sack. See if I can get a better.
So you kind of move the, you kind of catch the edge of the cloth on your blade, kind of open it, and you see a jar. It looks greenish in color, has a liquid in it, and there's something in it. You immediately know what it is, and if I say it, it will reveal quite a bit.
Who's texting me?
Yes, I can do that. So you see this jar that has this.
Well, you said he wouldn't. He knows what it is.
He knows what the candle
I know
is.
what the black candles are about.
Oh, okay.
Would my patron have imparted any knowledge of the arcane variety that would allow me to recognize this? Or is that outside the...
Have you done any embalming? Possibly.
Maybe? In my...
Yeah. It looks like a jar of formaldehyde. And what is in there is kind of cloudy because it's at arm's distance, but you would imagine it's preserving something.
Is it enchanted?
It's not.
I'm going to pick it up
Mhm.
and get a closer look. And while I'm reaching for it, so Red, you were planning to tell us that you had dealings with fairies?
They're not fairies.
The fae, fairies, whatever you call them. All I know is that they're dangerous.
They're fucking evil is what they are.
Yeah, what I said.
They're gonna die.
Sure. Anything else that I should know while we are isolated in the woods?
That shit in that jar.
I'm turning the jar over in my hand.
You notice that it is a pair of lips. And Red, I probably should speak with you outside.
Ooh,
This is with a.
Oh yeah. Put my shoes back on.
Well,
Secrets.
well. Got some shady shit going on over there, Cody.
Yeah, y'all some shady motherfuckers. Unlike Emrys. Sorry, I had to sneak it in.
Yep. The only regular person here, Emrys.
I can't wait to see Danae next.
I was thinking about it because I was like, damn it, he's probably gonna ask me. I was like, he can't say that back, can he? He doesn't know the Elvish language. And I was like, damn. I kind of want to know what it was, but then even not knowing is, I kind of want to let it play out.
All will be revealed.
I'm sure.
So what's our plan, guys? Us three.
Us three.
Go back to the village.
Sit
Let's
for
walk.
wait
Gonna
for
kick the feet up,
Wait.
wait for the other two to
Well,
come
you
back.
guys were like,
Wait for
yeah,
the
let's walk in
scouts.
a straight line.
Wait for the scouts to show up.
mead in approximately 12 hours.
We can kill the white moose.
Hope we find some other adventures.
Take a shit, take a shower.
Honestly, if we
I'm
want,
hoping for a sunder and a yellow.
we can
Yellow
start.
and the boys.
We can start calling. I know a way to call the white moose to us.
Where'd you find that out?
Put two to two together.
Oh, did you?
I can start chopping trees down. They don't like that
Oh,
So,
you a fart smeller, huh?
what you want to tell us?
So, Red's gonna grab the jar out of your hand.
shit. Chuck that bitch.
He's gonna look at it, see the lips floating in it, and just start shedding a couple tears.
They're just trying to fuck with me now.
Whose lips are those? Red?
A young girl. They used to bring children into the attic where they had me chained. I would have to shave their heads and just prepare them for evil things. I made the mistake of complimenting this girl, her lips, to them. These were hers.
Sonic kind of raises his hand up as if to say, you don't have to say anymore. I'm intimately familiar with evil things, and this is not the kind of conversation we should be having out here. Let's say we try and find the others.
Yeah, let's go. It's gonna kind of put it in my pack for now.
Kind of stand up, flex the arms a little bit. We still trying to stay quiet?
So there's pretty much no sign of that anymore. Like that's all been cleared out and it's quiet again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's meet up there, try to find everybody else, kill this fucking moose, get this job done with.
If we're no longer concerned with sneaking, I could perhaps send up a signal.
Yeah, go for it.
Sonder traces a sigil in the air very quickly, a short arcane word, and he draws the sword and kind of arches back and slashes it through the air, and a wave of energy, green energy, shoots straight up about 120 feet. That's Eldritch Blast.
120. Okay, I got you. You guys kind of hear this kind of cracking, and then a green flash, like a flare, and then nothing.
That must be Sonder.
What
Must be.
direction?
To your right.
It must have been something.
Wait.
Green flames.
How far out does it seem? Very
You're
far.
not. It seems kind of far.
Okay.
I get 2 of them per casting, so I'll just do a second one up there, just in case. Eldritch Blast is 2 beams.
Blaze.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like within earshot.
No.
Like if I were to scream at the top of my lungs or play a said instrument to amplify the
The
sound.
woods are so dense that
Yeah.
that sound does not go very far.
Okay.
The snow, it's all just really insulation.
Then I'll crouch and just keep it a low ready.
It's got to be the way we head.
That's
Let's
the way.
go.
Does anyone
I'll take
have any flares they can?
I have
They
nothing.
can
I could try playing my pipe as I did last night, but not sure he would hear it.
Unless you think I'm a rat.
Maybe if you played your pipe, it would make a whole bunch of rats start running in one direction.
I don't know if you guys are smart enough to put that together.
I saw you do it.
I got
That's true.
rat pipe.
All right. Well, let's head towards the green flame.
I would take lead.
Alright. Yep, so you guys start heading down and you guys are just hunkering in. And how often are you setting up these or just that and then done?
I don't hear or see anything in response.
No?
I'm gonna do one more volley of 2, and then we'll sit.
Yep. And so as you guys start going, maybe 30 seconds later you see this green
Any
burst
chance
in the sky.
to send a signal, Ranger?
I don't have anything.
Do you have any bursts of light? Any gifts from the heavens?
Me?
Yes.
This thing has wings. Roach has wings.
You got a tinderbox,
He
don't
does
you?
not.
Oh, okay.
You know nothing about mooses, man.
Yeah. Yeah, when was the last time you seen a moose fly, bro? Those are pigs.
Fly through the
It was a fucking pig, idiot.
I I don't think I have anything. I got whoop ass. That's all I keep on me, bro.
Got a whole case of that. You just can't throw it in the air.
Actually, how high can I throw a rock in the air?
You throw a rock pretty far.
Okay. I grab a rock. I can cast light on it.
Okay.
There you go. Or,
Yeah.
well, I'm not gonna metagame. Go ahead.
If I could try to chuck that shit just way in the sky.
Absolutely.
See if they can
So
hopefully see it. I
yeah,
don't
you
know.
throw this rock up. Go ahead and give me a.
Oh, actually,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna cast light on it, give it to him, and have him shoot an arrow, shoot it in the sky.
I was gonna say you
Attach
could
it.
just make the arrow.
Oh, then
Catch
Yeah.
light.
Yeah, I knew you'd catch on to it.
yeah, we'll do that.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll ready an arrow in that direction. You cast light.
Yeah. It's touch. I have to touch the arrow.
Alright, you touch it.
Yeah.
On this way.
Just a tip. Just a tip.
I will release the arrow.
All right. Go ahead and give me an attack roll, my good sir. Shit.
You got this. Advantage.
And it'd be nice if we played this shit like the daytime at like
Get a bit?
1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a rock. I thought it was a good idea. I didn't think of the arrows.
That's 18 on the die.
18 on the die. Yeah, so you volley this arrow, and moments later, you guys see an arrow strike the tree, maybe 10 yards from you.
Can we tell what direction it came from?
Yeah. Well, yeah, by its,
Oh yeah.
Oh, we were able to
yeah.
watch the arc.
well, not,
Well, wherever it hits, it's going to be pointing
Exactly.
where they came from.
Oh, okay. See, this is why you're smarter than me.
We should go the other way.
And since he did
The arrow's pointing that way.
since he did 2 of them when he did his blast,
Mhm.
we send 1 more.
Ah,
Same.
I guess
Same
we'd be
duration like
watching
how
for
he
it
did.
now.
Go ahead and give me another attack roll. And
Yes, burn those arrows up.
I don't know how many arrows.
Don't
he
hit me
has.
with it.
12 plus 7 is 19.
yeah. Holy yeah. And then once more,
Do the arrows stay illuminated?
the first one I think goes out.
Goes out. Yep.
And then so it's lit, and then it goes out, and then moments later, another one hits, and that one stays lit.
I'll pull the lit one from the tree and just use it to illuminate.
Okay. Yeah.
Come through, fam. It's lit.
So maybe about 45, 50 seconds.
Let me see how far. Let's see how far
Light works.
light works. Yeah, it might be only
15,
like
50.
60 feet away from me or something.
Okay.
I know it's a cantrip, so I know it doesn't.
Yeah.
Do anybody else have light?
Either way, if you can't use it as a light, either way it goes from light to nothing and hits the tree.
I think it emits like
I know. Larger. No larger than 10 feet in dimension. Oh, duration 1 hour.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So you take
This
this.
sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius, and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
it's like a torch.
Yeah, the light. The spell ends if you cast it again or dismiss it as action. If your target an object held or worn by a hostile creature, that's okay. Yep, duration for an hour.
Alright, so you pull out this arrow, both these arrows, I'm guessing, because they're both
Just the one that's illuminated.
Okay, are they both illuminated or is
Just
one?
one.
No, just one at
hold
a
on.
time.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Once,
matter.
once
Yeah,
I
if you
cast
cast
it,
again, it cancels the previous.
cancels
Yeah.
the other
Yeah.
one.
Okay, so you take this, and then maybe 45 seconds later, you guys see light scattering through the trees, and then Sandra and Red emerge.
As we regroup, I say, very clever. And I toss the arrow back to Aramir.
And I'll tell you
Only the
very
one.
clever.
Give me a nod in acknowledgement here.
Red,
Did we find our quarry?
Yes.
Yeah, I went
Cool.
back.
Oh,
in
okay,
and
I was about to
stuff.
say,
Yeah. Sorry.
What
yeah.
the fuck happened?
Yeah, after everything calmed down, my iris went back into my eye hole.
Our first priority was to regroup with you guys.
I'll look at Red and just the forest that's playing tricks on us. We lost our path from you guys.
How did you guys end up an hour and a half away from us
Your tracks lead
in
into a tree.
5 seconds.
It didn't look like that from our side.
Any signs from the moose?
No, unfortunately, not a single animal.
There's danger in the trees. They seem to be against us. Shall we set our trap here?
I think I've thought of a way to lure
By sending
the
2
moose.
green bolts in the sky. They might already know we're here.
I think I found another way.
Okay.
One thing I assume they don't like is the chopping down of these trees.
Let's grab one.
That makes sense.
The trucks.
And I pull out the big ass axe. I think after we set the trap,
Next to your big ass lance.
Roach got the lance.
Oh, there you go. So you can carry all kinds of shit too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
awesome.
doesn't have thumbs. How is he carrying?
You know, one under each arm.
Yeah. I don't know if they call them
Moose
arms.
is scary.
Damn, nature, you scared.
Yeah, see, moose can control trees. They do all kinds of
I
shit.
can throw, yeah.
I think after we set the trap, we organized the 2 trees.
I hate this video.
and then I believe Red should start chopping down these trees.
But did either of you get any sleep?
I got a little.
Not good sleep.
Not me
I
either. Not
Hate
good.
to be the bearer of bad news, but you both kind of look like shit.
If you could tell me how, I probably could.
Well, we plan on camping here for the night then? Or?
I think
I think that
I
you
could
don't look like you could fell a tree right now.
I can still work the tree to fall in the direction that we would like it to be.
If you need any help, I will be more than able.
Maybe I will direct you on how to do it.
Just let me know.
And but after the trees are set up for the trap, then the next goal would just be to plain chop down as many trees as we possibly can.
Well, maybe we should set the bear traps and shit first.
Right,
Just in case as soon as you hit a tree, they run out here.
What is it? You have one. You have one.
Oh, I think I had
Well, I handed them both to him.
Yeah.
I might have the chain on
You
me.
can hand me one. I can help you set it. You can clamp around trees.
So
Yeah, set
one of
the
these
trap
we were
first.
gonna set, and one of them we were gonna slap him with. Was that right?
Okay, that sounds work. Could we find any area with like a tree slightly overhanging?
Yeah, where
Even
one has
slightly
fallen on
lean.
another.
Sure, that'll work.
Okay.
Would any of these trees at all have any foliage?
Yeah, well, like evergreen trees.
Okay, sounds great. They'd be like against each other, both evergreens is what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Okay. One would have been
Um,
now dying, but
So like have the ability to hide it.
Exactly.
Who did you want to spring or drop the trap?
I
I
it's
mean,
your
I can,
idea. I thought you were gonna do that.
Sounds wonderful. Where do you want to set the other one? Right below?
That would make sense. Is there a tree in the vicinity of the lay down trees where we can have one collapse on it? Should we capture it?
What was the question?
The trees that are leaning against each other, could we find another one similar that could also fall very close to it without...
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The woods are dense enough. You
Sounds good. So, trees, trap below it, riv above it with a trap, tree to the side that we're gonna... Does that make sense? Or honestly, we could probably just have the tree hit the other 2 trees and have all 3 come down on them. And fuck it, right?
With the trap? The other trap? The second trap?
Well, the trap is just for you to be on top of the.
Oh, how
You
about
see what I'm
this?
saying? No.
So, like, you got the cross trees, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll lay one trap at the base of that, right?
Yeah.
And then we tie one on the tree, so when it falls, it falls on top of the moose. So, like, trap
That'd
top,
have to be
trap
some
bottom.
expert math, man.
Yeah.
We have to be like, oh
Fucking
yeah, according...
High level geometry. Let's
Yeah.
Can I
He
make a
wriggles his-
suggestion? Anything that looks more unnatural would deter the moose from walking to it.
There's nothing unnatural about it. It's too light over trees.
How many laid over trees do you see around us now?
2.
If you wish to try.
Well, it is a team effort, so if you
Then we
have...
gotta get the moose underneath that leverage.
It doesn't have to be underneath the 2. I'm just saying that's where we set one.
I got you.
And then if we want to put the other trap in the tree, I don't really care. It's just got to fall there to hit the moose.
I'm ready to just rock it, man. Send it. If it all fails, ready to just kill it.
Yeah.
What do you think, Captain?
Go back to plan B.
Is he with us? Holy shit.
Wait, you've been awfully quiet, Captain. Are you okay?
Yes, a lot.
You're good at these things. Guide us.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Let's go to metagame right now.
That was great.
Go ahead and set us up for failure. 'Cause you know how it's gonna go.
I've never seen an octopus with a flaming sword before. If anybody has the wisdom, guide us through this.
It could work if the moose is nearby. I worry though. I'm looking at the weather. The snow is getting thicker.
Are we in danger for the weather conditions? Obviously.
It does seem to have gotten colder.
I think we might. Just go with the plan that we have. Let's send it.
Okay.
One
Who's
gun.
chopping the tree?
Go red team. Red in the boys.
Are you prepping the tree or no?
You calling the circle? We put
But
our
we
hands
first set up the bear trap.
Mm-hmm.
Is that done?
up? I'll take care of that.
Are we
Once the bear trap is
start this with exhaustion?
Unless Red's gonna help us with the. Not Red. Riv is gonna help us with.
Yeah, I can
He's gonna do the
probably.
How many
tree falling.
How many cantrips do you have?
I have a cantrip.
No.
Light, baby.
Yeah, right. I got a cantrip.
So you start felling the tree? Or you start prepping the tree?
Prepping the tree
Yeah,
while he's
perfect
going.
to fall down.
Flip. So right when you hit it, the sound echoes, and snow falls from the tree.
Like naturally or unnaturally?
Naturally, because you hit it.
Alright, suppose we should make that quicker.
And then quicker. Yeah, so you keep going. You hear the crunching of snow. Who's keeping lookout?
Oh
And
Well, yeah.
And
Roach.
Roach.
Okay.
Roach has a passive
that 20.
perception of 11.
Yeah, okay.
Roach has a passive perception of 11.
Uh-huh.
But he's not passively, he's actually.
While they are doing this, just to describe, I'm going to direct Oma to climb a tree. Be somewhere midway. And I'm going to climb a adjoining tree.
Okay. Let's make some stuff going on here.
Oh,
shit.
And
He said, let me just make sure everybody's where they said they're going to be. 'Cause just,
I'm
you
also
don't know
going
if
to
a moose
point
is
out
coming.
that
5 or 10 feet away from that tree.
You gotta know where to put
5
the
will
dig
get you
dagger.
up.
I'm also going to point out that I have
You probably cost him a little bit.
Master of the Wild and
No, they don't mesh all that well.
basically invisible in this falling snow.
Okay.
What's massive? Wow.
He's invisible in the falling snow.
Duh.
That's pretty cool.
All right. Is
Yeah.
this said tree felling?
Sure. Okay.
Is this my understanding, or did you guys want it more this way?
I guess I don't understand
Where
what
would
the
we
difference would be.
presume the
Which direction the moose gonna come from?
yeah? How
No-
can we
nobody
get the moose
knows.
to
Right.
Yeah, we don't really have a sense
I
of
don't
direction
know.
out here.
You guys, that's on you guys.
We're going,
This is crossed. Which way are you guys
Oh,
trying to
this is the cross. Oh, I
fell
could not
the
see
tree?
this. I'm
I
sorry.
see. Okay. So is this going this way? Is this how are you doing this?
This is fine with everyone.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
Right,
it falls,
it would
how
be-
would it fall?
it falls onto the cross. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so you guys got it going this way. Got it.
Yes.
Where do we want the moose
So-
to land?
Here would be where
Where
our
the bear trap
bear
is.
trap would be.
And
I saw
I mean, if
those-
it does it make a difference if you guys want it here?
There's those like little plastic
No, I don't
circle
give a shit.
bases
Okay, we'll have it.
that were sitting over here earlier. That'd be perfect for that.
They were under.
You're right.
Oh, there you go. Where do we want the other bear trap?
In my hand, correct? Or no?
Are you going to still be up in the?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that was the plan after I prepped this tree. I'm going to climb up there and I'm going to.
when it falls
So we-
down, are you gonna fall down? Because this tree is gonna hit those trees, right? Is that the plan?
Yes.
And then you're gonna be on those trees, so you're gonna fall down
On
with the
top of the
trees.
moose.
Okay, I'm sorry. Are you cutting the tree down?
Somebody's gonna have to hit that last swing when we trap the moose.
Okay, when do you guys want to do that? As soon as he steps in,
As
knock
soon
it.
as,
Yeah.
as soon as he sets
Hit,
the trap
hits
off,
trap. Yeah.
as soon as he hits trap,
Then I can
last
be on top of
swing,
this.
blam.
Right.
Alright.
You just want to set both
One
traps there?
swing to
Sounds
let it
great.
rip.
Just increase the odds.
Yep, sure.
What are we
Yeah, the other
doing?
There's
Just
one
put
on this
both-
side. and
Instead of
one on the
me hitting them with the trap, we're just gonna set
You
it.
two. Then I have you cut the last swing.
Sounds great. You gonna be hidden?
I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna hop on the rope when the time comes and.
Not that this is a combat scenario, but if you guys could put your characters where they would be at.
Guys, not. Don't think of this like a combat
Presently
scenario.
or after we set up?
How do you have to cut the wedge? Would it be facing the way it has to go?
There would be two edges.
Okay. And the one that is lower is the direction.
Yeah, it's the direction I would get held.
That was just a genuine question rather than a gameplay question.
I was about to say, roll intelligence. How's that memory look?
Where would you be posted?
You had a tree that you were.
Two adjoining trees.
Damn, Bo, you went all the way
I
away.
might need a stick from 60 feet.
We can always just do 230s, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so this is
Yeah, we
where
can just use
it's all
230s.
going down.
Where's that? Right at 30? How big is it?
Like
You know?
a
I'll
30.
get you 60, don't worry.
Okay.
Well, hopefully, as long as it's long enough.
Okay.
You want 30s to measure it against or no?
I guess I'll be hiding behind this little tree here.
The one that's gonna fall down.
Hey,
Oh yeah, it's gonna
foot,
fall
one
down
puff.
that way, right?
Yeah. I mean, your cover's gone, but
Ideally.
yeah. I mean, if the moose walks up
Right,
and
but if
taps
it's
you on the
under
shoulder,
tree,
I
then,
mean, hey,
you know.
Yeah.
you're keeping watch from me, Red. I told you to keep watch.
Hey, bro, what you looking at?
Huh?
Oh, we're just setting this trap for the moose. You think he's gonna fall for that? He's pretty dumb.
So nah, bro.
Yeah,
that
you're
moose is
right.
sharp
He's
guy.
pretty fucking dumb, huh?
When we see that moose, tell him this phrase in Elvish.
Where are you at?
Currently setting the traps. Are we positioning ourselves where we would be?
Yes,
afterwards?
yes, that's what.
Guess we'll be off in the
No.
moons.
No. This is you? Oh no, that's you.
Yeah. I'll go loot. Play some duties now.
Ken just texted me, "Yo, how is Emrys?"
Dead.
Yo,
Tree
he
fell on him.
ain't fucking helping, that's for sure.
He's been quiet the whole game.
Tell him his character has ended up in a barn with a stable boy.
Tell him we haven't seen him in a while. There's a Yeti involved.
What I had typed is Moose 1v1
you
can't
mean
talk
the-
right now.
No,
in
tell him
that
polar
tree.
bear ate him.
Now,
Almost-
if he gets hit here, do you believe you'll be able to attack from that angle?
Well, longbow's 120 feet.
Well, you've got some obstacles.
I mean,
it
you
looks
just
like.
have a couple of obstacles to go around, like trees and shit like that.
It just depends on how it goes.
Okay, okay.
I would say find a place where you have like definite line of sight to where the traps are. Because as it is right now, you got a tree blocking you.
I mean, do we want to say that there's another tree right here? Can,
Yeah, you scoot that thing on over, buddy.
then we'll do this then. We'll say that that's where I'm at.
Okay. Let me see.
Yeah.
We will take the hide action.
We as in the group.
At least me.
Okay.
How are we gonna get him there?
Hopefully it comes
tree
from that
chopper.
direction. Maybe it's like-
I mean, we know the traps are there. I'd imagine one of us he chases, we try to bait him through.
Somebody's gotta be bait.
I have an idea.
Okay, sugar.
You want to share it?
When everybody's in position,
Nice ass.
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy near the trap to mimic the sound of chopping wood. It will last for a minute.
Good idea.
Is that a cantrip?
Yes,
And
it is.
Plan B. Who's bait? You'll need to be bait.
I'm exhausted.
I'm
man.
chopping
Let's,
right
uh,
now.
Did you say Emrys?
We don't do plan Bs. Let's just see what happens, I guess.
It's okay.
Playing A and
Oh, damn.
when A fails, send a call, man.
Oh, shit.
Send in the almighty octopus.
Should be.
Plan B, somebody gets to be a hero. We don't know who yet.
I'm gonna.
How about
I'll do
Emrys?
it.
Wild shape into a female moose and just start fucking making some
putting
some mating calls.
So
Not a moose 1v1. You're
as
fucking
you guys
give
are
me
sitting
1
there,
second.
the sound of crunched snow. You're a pack of snowball. You get crunch. You guys hear that crunching sound as these snow figures.
Are we hidden?
Triangular. Some of you guys are. I
Pretty
imagine all.
fucking close,
I
bro.
imagine all of you. I know you're taking the hide action. You're gonna be difficult to hide, Mr. Angelic Boy. But you are taking the hide. I got you. And then these snow golems form, and they've got these buck teeth, and
I hear this currently while I'm prepping the tree, or while I'm done.
you've just finished prepping the tree.
Okay.
You can get up to your hiding spot if you'd like.
Where would you put your character? For a hiding spot.
Oh, we scratched the.
Oh
idea
wait,
of
I guess
hiding
you got to
the tree.
stay there because you got to do the last.
Yeah,
strike.
yeah.
So just hide amongst the tree.
Is there like a small burrow beneath the tree that like some animal would be?
Because of how the roots have it kicked up, you're there. You can get
Like a
under
small
there.
hole I could get
Yeah.
into?
Yeah, where the roots
Okay.
had been.
Yep, that's exactly what I'd be doing.